Hi, everyone. This is EstaRa with a message for you today. Today is Tuesday, June 8th. Oh my God, June. I don't even know what month I'm in. July 18th, 2017. I hope you're all doing well. And I wanted to bring you a brief reading from I am in Maine. I have been on vacation for almost not quite a week yet. It'll be a week soon. And I wanted to bring a video to you because I have been seeing the number 7 everywhere. And over the weekend, I performed a wedding for someone, and it lasted like, I don't know, they wanted it short and sweet. It was like 7 minutes and 7 seconds. And then there were 7 people in attendance. It was very small, little wedding, beautiful gathering. Um, and then yesterday was a 7 day, and then I was driving here and I had 777 on my odometer, and I've been seeing sevens everywhere. And so I wanted to tell you a little bit about what's happening. So to me, it feels like I'm moving in the right direction. We're on the right path. That is exactly what the sevens mean. And as much as we are all in this space of, you know, confusion, I want to call, I heard the song playing in my head, Land of Confusion by, I believe it's Phil Collins or Genesis. But it's funny, like that's what it feels like externally, but I feel like internally we are on the right path and we're moving forward and we're doing what we need to do to get where we need to go. And so um, I'm not going to make this a very long video because I am away and I actually want to go and enjoy my vacation. I have plans and I want to take advantage of that. But before I run off and do more stuff that's for me, I wanted to bring a couple things to your awareness. So I am back at the end of the week and I will be opening up for the rest of the month. I'll be doing a 3-card check-in reading with the cards I'm using today. So if you're interested in that, please check in the links below because I'm going to provide that for you. It's a $25 thing for a 3-card check-in reading. It's a special for Twinflame. So if you're interested in kind of where you're at on this journey, please purchase that below and expect that you will get it next week during over the next basically till 31st of July. I'll be offering that as an option. They'll come to you as I have time to do them, meaning that you might get them the same day, you might get them within a couple of days, just so you know and you're aware. Okay, that being said, that's enough. I don't need to tell you anymore because that's just, brief little what I want to let you know that I'm offering for Twin Flames. And also in August, we're going to have another Twin Flame group meditation. I'll be glad to add that up here for you as well as soon as I look at my calendar and see what date I posted it for. And I will also, if you want to be on my mailing list, email me at april@soulstarhealing.com, and I will be happy to add you to my mailing list. Be sure to say you'd like to be added to my mailing list and the Twin Flame, specific Twin Flame stuff. And also, I don't know, any other announcements that I really need to make to you. I think that's really all I wanted to make for the moment. But I want to talk quickly about the fact that we are in such a great time on this planet. And this month is all about integration. And I have to say, I was really tired last week, slept a lot. I have a little more energy this week. I'm still tired. But I'm in a very laid back, calm, relaxing place. And it's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's wonderful. It's what my soul craves and needs. And I have to say, the first couple of days, I kind of resisted the quiet, the peace. I was resisting it, because I'm so used to go, 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 and all this stuff happening. It's been so wonderful to be at peace. So let me turn some cards over for you. I shuffled them, and we will pull a card for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and of course for the Twin Flames, and a couple cards just came out for the Twin Flame. Okay, so let's see what we have for the Divine Masculine. Let's go with him. Again, if you've not seen my videos before, Divine Masculine simply means the Twin Flame, the person within the couple of the Twin Flame that's expressing itself as Divine Masculine at this time. Okay, the card, this is very appropriate, Two of Swords. Let me show that to you. As soon as I look at this card, I am recognizing what I've been talking about Divine Masculine. There's this inner struggle with them. I want to tell you, it is more and more in their reality. When I look at this card, it feels like what is actually happening is the Divine Masculine is mentally in his mental body, consciously being aware of his inner struggle. It's not just inside anymore. It's funny. for a long time, I felt like this struggle was really going on underneath the scenes, like behind the scenes, we can't really see, we don't really know, and a lot of us are questioning everything. I actually feel like this means we're in the middle of it. Like the divine masculine is really in his head trying to figure out what is going on inside of him. It's actually, and I feel like it's appearing in his reality more than not. So in the physical reality, I think he's coming up against that. He's seeing where the struggles are. He's seeing where it doesn't fit any longer, where on his journey he might have been able to hide this from other people. I don't think he can hide it anymore. I also feel like when I look at this card, I feel like the inner battle is of prime concern in his focus right now. So if you are not in contact or you're not having contact with your twin at this time, please recognize that it doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you. Doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you. Doesn't mean that you're disconnected and it's gone. Just saw 555 as I was saying that. And by the way, 555 means massive change coming. So that's appropriate for this beautiful, beloved divine masculine. My particular divine masculine, I think, is in this space right now. I think he's been in it for a while. It's almost like a holding pattern he's been stuck in before, but this time it feels different. It feels like he's trying to break through that pattern so he's not locked in anymore. So please tune into, your inner self and recognize if you're not in communication, you're not having, or you're in communication, but you're not getting what you want from it and he seems distant or he's pulled away or he's doing other things. Recognize that your divine masculine is actually going through that, going through the internal struggle and figuring out the path. So that's very powerful for where the divine masculine is. So let's look at the divine feminine. And I'm going to turn this card over, and I got to tell you, as I turn it over, it really is giving me a huge kick in the butt, if you will, message. So, being away on vacation this week, I've done the bare minimum for me and my twin. You would think that, oh, I have more time and more freedom. I should be able to do more for me and my twin. I haven't. Um, I actually haven't. I've just been kind of doing what I need for me. And I'm doing the bare minimum of what I need to do to be okay, like grounding, clearing, balancing, and doing that for him as well. But I'm not doing the work I usually like. I feel like he needs me to send him love, and I haven't done it. So this card's going to remind me to do that. And I want to give that to you to show you in just a moment. Eight of Hearts. So this is the card for the divine feminine. Represents where she's at. She's in her emotions, right? But instead of using her emotions for sadness and getting caught up in that like deep, dark place, I feel like feel it. Please don't not feel. And one of the things that people think is when you're a spiritual person or when you're on your journey, if you feel sad or you show emotions or tears, then there's something wrong with you. Those of you who don't show emotions and don't show tears, that's not normal. Like we're actually human, right? So we feel everything. We're meant to feel this rainbow of emotions. Like we wouldn't have this rainbow of anger, fear, jealousy, happiness, passion, love, light, all that stuff. We wouldn't have that if we weren't meant to feel all of it. So please let yourself feel it. I really truly mean that. When I say don't get caught up in your emotions and trapped in them, I mean don't let yourself spiral downward because that's not necessary and that's not going to help you. It's not going to help your twin. It's going to help your union, and it's just not beneficial to anybody really, for yourself or anyone around you. But what this card tells me is that the divine feminine is working on her emotions and learning to not let them suck her in. And what I see instead, I see the divine feminine here making music. If you can see that, there's a beautiful musical note. And a couple things come to me when I look at this card. So in recent weeks, I would say the last 2 weeks, I've been singing a lot. So I've been singing like my meditations. I've been singing some of my manifestation stuff. I've been singing like beautiful words. I put my manifestations or my affirmations into song. I create that, and I've been doing that a lot, and that's been calling to my soul. I feel like he needs me to sing because it's soothing to his soul. It's soothing to my inner child, but it's soothing to his inner child too. So for my beloved as well. But I'm not singing words to him like, oh my God, I want you and I love you. It's more like I'm singing, I am love, I am light, just bringing, I'm sorry, I don't mean to sing for you because you're probably like, oh, I don't want to hear that. But what I feel that's doing is actually raising frequency with it, but also bringing it into the center of you and sending it out that way. So that's one thing I see with this. The other part is like really using this energy of emotion in a constructive, positive way and connecting with her beloved. So if you can see that more clearly, let me bring that up closer. Now they're in the water. To me, when you're in the water, that's emotion and feeling. And so we want to use that energy to create music from that in this beautiful infinity energy. And so to me, this is the energy of connection with you and your beloved. Now, you might not be having that in the physical, right? You might not be talking to your beloved. You might not be interacting with them, but you have it always etherically. It's always there. They're never far from you. They're never apart from you. They're always with you. And so that being said, when I tune in more into that card, I feel like when I looked at it and flipped it over, it was like a quick hit to me, a reminder that, he needs love every once in a while. Just because I'm on my journey doing my thing, he's in turmoil, right? He's struggling mentally, emotionally, perhaps physically. He's struggling. He needs a little of my love, a little bit of that connection, whether we're physically together or not. And it's really easy when we're physically interacting with one another to help each other and to remember that we're there and we're here to help. But when we're not interacting, it's really hard to remember that that's what we're supposed to be doing because we're removed. We might be feeling hurt. We might be feeling alone. We might be turning inward, both of us. It's not the priority is to connect with our beloved in an etheric way. And I do connect with him every day and I give myself 2 minutes of connection, but I feel like he and I both probably need a little longer. So you and your beloved might too. Not sure where you are in terms of that journey. You know best for yourself what resonates. So I really encourage the divine feminine to look within her and see what she needs. So I love these next cards. I had turned them over. These are for union, and it's funny. I pulled one, but two cards came out, which we all know. It means I need to read both of them. So let me do that for you at this moment. Having a little bit of a back thing right now because I'm sitting in not such a comfortable position for my body. One of these days I'll learn that I need to find appropriate seating when I do these videos. But I'm actually away, like I said, and being away, I'm in this beautiful old farmhouse that doesn't have a lot of electricity, so I'm trying to stay where it is. And it's not exactly the most comfortable place to be sitting at this moment. Okay, so let's, and I'm going to make this a quick video for that reason too. So let's look at these cards. So the first card is Six of Crystals, and I love this one. Let me show you that. Do you see they're trekking up the mountain, and at the top, there's someone like, hello, behold, there is your beautiful star, your beautiful snowflake, your magic is there at the top of the mountain. So what does this mean about union? We are working our way up. We're going to what we desire. We're actually working towards manifestation, and we're not far from it. So when I look at this tells me we're not far from it at all. I mean, look at, they're coming up here. So what does this mean, working towards union? Do you have to consciously focus on union? No. But you do need to consciously focus on you and your choices, your consciousness, your awareness. We've been talking timelines recently, and we talked about how you choose your timeline by what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what your beliefs are. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink. What your goals are. So being in that conscious choosing, that is working into union. And what I just talked about previously, and just a few moments ago, I was talking about the divine masculine struggle. Well, he's in struggle, right? But we can also send a little love his way. We, as a divine feminine, we can send a little love to our divine masculine by simply either doing some energy healing. If you are an energy healer, you can send some energy healing, or you can just sit quietly and visualize sending love from your heart into theirs. And that will actually open up the energy. And so that will give just enough love, or you can surround them. And so a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take I don't know, 3 to 5 inches of pink light. Imagine it coming into their heart and then expanding out of their heart and into their whole body, surrounding their aura, and then putting a bubble of love around them. That's a beautiful thing to do. And I do that with my twin. I don't always remember to do it daily, but I try to do it daily. So that would be working towards union. Working towards union means working on you, raising your frequency, because when I look at this card, I also think of going up. I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up. Not just up a mountain, all the work, but I'm also going up in vibration and frequency. And it's at the top where I'm going to see that and connect. So that's the union piece. And then the other card, I really love this one. Oh my God, I love this one. Secret of Crystals. So this card, I'm going to turn it over in just a moment. But as soon as I turned it over, immediately I got the Lion's Gate. August 8th, 8/8 is the Lion's Gate. And oh my goodness, that just feels so wonderful to me. And it's an 8-day. So When you add up the numbers, 2017, that's 7, 9, 10, and then you add up, so that's a 1, and then you add up 8 and 8 is 16, and that 7 plus 1 is 8. So 888 gateway is Lion's Gate. I feel like this August is very powerful. Last video I talked about how, or maybe it wasn't the video, it might have been the group Twinflame meditation where I channeled information about this month and what's coming up. But Lion's Gate is a very powerful galactic new year. And that means like the cosmic new year. So we actually create our vision and our time for the new year. Well, this card is Seeker of Crystals. And if you see that beautiful lion in there, I think of lions, I think of courage. Obviously, this is like a Dorothy Wizard of Oz type of thing. This card, he's being crowned. This beautiful lion is being crowned with flowers. And to me, it's like August is a turning point, which I am very hopeful and optimistic for. I just saw 555 again. It's at 1555. So first of all, we're running out of time because I need to stop soon. But looking at this card, the 555, massive change, I feel like the Lion's Gate is a big time for us. And I'm not quite sure what's coming yet because I'm not allowing that energy to flow in yet. And I don't know that I'm not allowing. I feel like it's more that it's not coming in yet to me to be in awareness of, because I need to be in the present. I'm trying to stay really present right now. So when I look at this, I really feel like this card really represents the union, the energy of union and creation of what we manifest and what we are manifesting. So this card to me is Lion's Gate. August is a big time for twins, big time for union, big time for massive shifting. And I got to tell you, it feels like I'm hearing click, 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 click. I just heard that in my head, click, 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 like everything's clicking into place. So be open, be optimistic for August. This is a month of integration. July is integration. It's a little slower. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Use it into your benefit to integrate the energy. I mean, that's great that I'm on vacation for that. But integrate and then recognize that you are going to be in a new space and things are going to shift in August. I know I'm hearing some of you say in the back of your mind, but Mercury is going retrograde soon. Yeah, it is. But let's not put parameters on Mercury going retrograde and what that means because it's different. Remember, we're in a different timeline. We're in different time possibilities. I want to use that word. We have like infinite possibilities when it comes to time. And let's not coin ourselves into a corner and say this is what it's going to be like. So let's just negate that for the moment and let's go in the fact that we are creating a cosmic new year. We are creating and manifesting our union, our mission, all in August. And so that just feels amazing. So that's the twin flame energy for this week. And I want to just pull a card because they're sitting right here and my guides are prompting me to look over at the angel cards. So I keep looking, spray them with my little smudge spray that I make because I haven't used them and I feel like they need to be used. All right, let's clear these cards and let's ask for the archangels and Twin Flame Collective and Divine Twin Flames and Successful Physical Union to come and assist with pulling a card. Let's get one card for everybody. What is necessary for everyone to know? I'm actually getting 2 cards, so you are getting 2 cards. All right. The first card is healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael is saying, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Let me show you that. That's Archangel Raphael. And Raphael is magical and wonderful and very funny. And Raphael will assist you in any way that you need, whether it's through living healthy lifestyle, whatever it is, eating, drinking more water, exercising, getting out there, body care. Archangel Raphael is helping with that. I'm going to encourage all of you to recognize this card as a message for this month, particularly for July and this time. Integration, integration, integration. It's what it's about, right? So we're integrating all this stuff. And I believe we're coming up on a moon, a new moon soon. But let's leave that aside for the moment. I don't want to go there because I feel like this is really important. So I feel like what this message is, particularly this lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, is about the integration period of July. So allowing yourself to integrate everything that's been happening for the last several months and allowing that to come into you, into reality, particularly since the solstice, when we started to embody a new energy more and more and more frequently and more intensely. And so we're integrating, and that's what Raphael's here to help you with. And actually, the foods and all that stuff that I read on the card, that actually will benefit you as well, because if you're being conscious of what you're putting in your body and conscious of those choices, that's actually going to make it easier for you going forward. And it's going to make it easier for you in terms of how you integrate things. So that beautiful. Other messages from Archangel Azrael. And the message is hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. I know that we could easily take that as loved ones that have passed on that are here to say, "Oh, I'm here. I want you to know that." I don't feel that with this card. I actually feel with regard to us, it's about your twin flame. Know that they are safe, know that they are doing fine, and that we're taking care of them. Let go of the worries because it's happening. Everything that needs to happen is happening. Don't put your worries on there. Please stay in your spirit, stay in your heart, and feel the love from it and and recognize the blessings of letting them do what they need to do and letting you do what you need to do at this time. So hopefully that helps you and benefits you, and that the reading was clear and give you some guidance that you might need for today. So I send you lots of love and light, many blessings, and namaste, and so much love.